Lord Xinong, so you're just gonna have a gap in your front teeth now? Seriously, why did you have to go spitting your teeth out? If you have that kind of talent, you should just go to the battlefield and shoot the enemy with your teeth. First spitting teeth, now spitting spit. What are you? A human sprinkler? I am so sorry, so sorry. Someone take these two ministers down to sort this out. Court is dismissed. With two people helping, they finally fish the tooth out. Xinong stared at his broken tooth, utterly devastated. Even though he managed to stop that little ancestor from getting any gossip on him today, he still lost a tooth. Lord Xinong, His Majesty said, he will find a master craftsman to make you a fake tooth. It will look completely real. Just watch how you speak in the future. Don't project too much. It's not very polite to spit in people's faces. This humble servant thanks His Majesty for his grace. Please head home, my lord. Get some good rest. The moment Lin Mo got home, she burst into hysterical laughter. She told her brother and sister what happened at court, exaggerating every single detail. You guys have no idea how hilarious it was. Xinong went, pew, and spat his tooth straight into General Chen's collar to get that tooth out. General Chen squirms sexier than a dancer. How is a general's body even that flexible? Now that Xinong is missing his front tooth, whenever he smiles, that gap is so obvious. Every time I see it, I just want to poke my finger in it. Ew, what is wrong with you? The guy lost a tooth, and you actually want to stick your finger in there? What's the big deal? If Dad lost his front tooth, I would have done it already. That gap is just so oddly satisfying, seriously. Lin Mo was talking excitedly, completely failing to notice. Big Bro and Big Sis's faces have already turned pale. I wonder if Dad actually lost his teeth. Would he spit everywhere just like Lord Xinong? Lin Chi and Lin Ran are blinking like crazy. Their eyes are literally about to cramp up. Seriously, just turn around and look. Hey, Big Bro, Big Sis, did all your facial muscles cramp up together or something? Do you want me to help rub them for you? Massage my ass. Your dad is here, and he's standing right behind you. Go on, keep talking. Why'd you stop? So if I lose my teeth, you're gonna shove your hand in my mouth, huh? And I'm gonna spit all over the place? Is that it? Dad, I was wrong. I promise I'll never use you as an example again. That shaky, dramatic Dodd. Anyone who didn't know better would think something terrible happened in the estate. Lin Chi and Lin Ran looked down, biting their lips to desperately hold back their laughter. Host, you really know when to swallow your pride. I've never seen anyone read the room so fast. Get the hell back to your courtyard right now. Actually, I think Moore is pretty talented in martial arts. How did he even get out just now? I swear I just saw an afterimage. Lin Mo returns to his courtyard and takes out the nearly finished wood carving. Finally, it's almost done. My skills are still absolute genius. It'll definitely stand out among all the other gifts. Whatever floats your boat. The news quickly reached the Emperor. I wonder what I look like in that girl's mind. Probably dignified and majestic, right? Haha, oh, absolutely. Young Lord Lin will definitely carve your majesty beautifully. More than half a month passed, and envoys from various countries started arriving in the capital, one after another. During the morning court, a minister mentioned the envoys causing trouble in the city's busy market. Lin Mo suddenly remembered that lost Xijiang Big Yellow. I mean, the Prince of Xijiang. Has the Xijiang Big Yellow Prince arrived yet? Ugh, not yet. 2 days ago, he successfully made it to Shirong, and then got detained by Xirong. Xirong is literally shaking down Xijiang right now. Xijiang is definitely going to lose a fortune this time. Is this first prince out of his mind? Would it literally kill him to just ask someone on the street? Seriously, what kind of absolute geniuses are in the Xijiang royal family? So, who's even going to inherit Xijiang now? The oldest is a total idiot. The second isn't even biological, so only the third prince is left, huh? Why does this sound so familiar? What does he look like? He's the gentle, handsome type, kind of like your dad. Though your dad is way better looking. And his vibe is much cooler. If your dad actually smiled more, he'd look pretty similar to that guy. Gee, thanks a lot. You really lived up to your title as the Tanhua scholar back in the day. Thank goodness that third prince didn't come to our place. You rebellious brat! What a disgrace to this family. Hold it in. I'm the emperor. I must stay dignified and majestic. But man, this girl is literally draining her dad's life force. Sir, I'm right here. Don't worry, as soon as morning court is over. Lin Mo gets dragged straight back home by Minister Lin. Dad, you're being so unreasonable. You keep hitting me for literally no reason. What did I even do wrong? Do I need to schedule a special day just to beat you? One day without a beating and you start acting wild. Madam Lin, Lin Chi, and Lin Ran stand outside the courtyard, feeling completely helpless. Your sister must have caused trouble again. Our family is literally the talk of the town in the capital now. Honestly, Dad has it the worst. He has to attend morning court with her every single day. Yeah, I noticed that too. Dad's temper has been getting worse and worse lately. He even sits by himself and just sneers out of nowhere. Mom, you should talk to Dad when you have a chance. I'm worried he's going to lose his mind. Lin Mo lies face down on her bed, whining to the system. He actually hit me with a cane. Oh, come on. What kid hasn't been smacked by their parents? Besides, a cane beating only leaves superficial scratches. You'll heal in a day or two. Aren't you off tomorrow? How about I find some fresh tea for you? How do I cure my existential dread? Sipping some hot tea, obviously. Before the crack of dawn the next day, Lin Mo was out the door, bursting with energy. The capital was getting more crowded by the day, and yet, everyone looked so depressed. Look at that peacock playboy. Let's bounce. The two locked eyes and took off running. Peacock, why are they running? I'm not gonna eat them. I literally brought cash today, okay? You probably traumatized them last time. You literally rode on his shoulders and treated him like a horse. That's trauma for life. Oh my god, of all places, why did we run into? That little menace? I almost had a heart attack. We're okay, we're okay. As long as she didn't chase us, we're good. Today, Minister Lin. Why did he let her out? Isn't he worried she'll cause trouble? Honestly, maybe even Minister Lin couldn't handle her anymore. He probably just needed a break to save his own sanity. So he let Lady Lin out. I get that Minister Lin needs some space, but letting her loose like this is so irresponsible to the rest of society. Suddenly, Wei Zheng'an felt a chill run down his spine. Lin Mo peeked over his shoulder. You guys seem to be having a blast chatting. Mind if I join the conversation? Boss lady, I am so sorry. I seriously messed up. Please, be the bigger person and let me off the hook. I really can't be your horse. I'm literally a human being. Haha, look what you did to him. A 6-foot-tall guy, and you've got him shaking like a leaf. You're like some toxic tyrant, trying to kidnap pretty boys. Who is kidnapping pretty boys? Is there anyone in this world who's even on my level? Lady Lin is literally unbeatable. Whatever makes you happy. Look, Mr. Peacock, I was totally wasted last time. My bad, let me treat you to dinner today. Buy whatever you want on the street. I brought plenty of silver with me today. I see nothing. Absolutely nothing. Wei Zhenan didn't dare refuse, and got dragged away anyway. Lin Mo and Wei Zhenan arrived at the makeshift dual arena set up by foreigners. The second and third princes saw those two from afar, bringing their own snacks, and quietly followed them. Major Tay, Major Tay. We've got some massive drama here. See? This is why we need to go out more. As long as the tea isn't about me, I'm good. The tea is here. Spill it already. Which country's official? Some from your country, and some from others. See that big fat guy in the duel arena? That's a general from Xirang. He rushed here overnight yesterday, brought the first prince of Xinjiang with him, and then literally sold him. He sold the prince? Sold a whole prince? Is this for real, or is it a joke? Well, he didn't know it was the first prince of Xinjiang. Wait, wasn't the first prince detained by Xirang? He sneaked out on his own and ran straight into the Xirang general rushing to Dayong. This general was running low on cash, so he casually robbed him on the way and sold him to a boy club. Talk about convenient. The first prince was sold to a boy club? Yup. The first prince of Xinjiang is a hot, mixed-race guy. He's way better looking than the second prince. The Xirang general took one look at his gorgeous face and sold him straight to the boy club. He was worth quite a lot too. Tonight is actually the auction for his first night. Ha ha ha. This is not only hilarious, but it's also absolutely ridiculous. Oh my god, that is way too tragic. Is his virtue even still intact? Someone secretly leaked the news back to the palace. A literal prince sold to a brothel? So I literally have to send someone to buy him back? Yes. However, we can actually use this to demand compensation from both Xirang and Xinjiang. That is definitely going to be another massive payday. Now that is a solid plan. That very night, the government officers were all in disguise, and court official Lin Mo blended right in with them. A Xinjiang envoy saw the first prince stranded here. So we're here to investigate the situation. Master Lin, if you want to watch, please find a safe spot. Tonight might get a little messy. Got it, got it. I won't get in your way at all. System, tonight is going to be so wild. Let's hurry and find a good spot to enjoy the drama. A moment later, the first prince of Xinjiang was brought out. He was completely out of it, clearly drugged. Honored guests, we have some premium goods today. Who wants to spend a night of passion with him? The starting bid is 10 taels. 10, 20, 30 taels. Is this mixed race hottie really that popular? Just as the price spiked to 300 taels, the system's alarm went off. Host, duck, assassins. Quick on her feet, Lin Mo. Scrambled straight under a table in the corner. The next second, the door was kicked wide open. Oh my god, now this is a real wuxia movie. I mean, it is definitely exciting. I'll give it that. How are you guys still watching the drama at a time like this? Suddenly, an assassin popped out of nowhere and took the third prince hostage. Nobody move. Or, I'll kill him. Why am I always the unlucky one? There are literally so many other people over there. Why'd you have to pick me of all people? Why are you guys stressing so much? Dude is literally holding his blade backward. Haha, now's my chance. That move was so smooth. Who knew the third prince and I were on the exact same wavelength? Once all the assassins were rounded up, the third prince faced the captive. Assassin with a wicked, icy smirk. You seriously dared to take me hostage? Talk about delivering yourself on a silver platter. You dug your own grave, so don't blame anyone else. You Daeyong people are all seriously sick in the head. By the time the Lin family arrived, the scene was already being cleaned up. Lin Mo was blending in with the crowd, peeking around. Lin Mo, get your butt over here right now. Crap, crap, crap. Your dad is here. Run. Why didn't you tell me my dad was on this side? Ah, but you didn't even give me time to. Couldn't you have just asked me yourself? Stop right there. The father and daughter stood out like a sore thumb in the street. Lin Chi and Lin Ran silently covered their faces. Dad, stop chasing me. I know I messed up. I'll never do anything this dangerous again. After a thorough spanking, Lin Mo couldn't get out of bed for 2 days. The first prince of Xinjiang is fine. He's already regained consciousness. Your emperor actually used this to extort them for 2 fat payouts. Well, isn't that only fair? We rescued the guy, so they should pay up. The emperor did nothing wrong. Once Lin Mo's injuries healed, it was time for the emperor's birthday banquet. The entire capital was buzzing with excitement. Envoys from all nations gathered together. Lin Mo tucked the wood carving into her clothes and happily followed Minister Lin into the palace. You'd better behave yourself today. Otherwise, I'll beat you to a pulp when we get back. Don't worry, Dad. For such an important occasion, I'm definitely not going to drop the ball. Are you for real? Madam Lin pulled Minister Lin aside. How do we keep an eye on her? In the secret pocket of your belt, I stashed some thin rope. If she acts up, just tie her up immediately. Yeah, don't worry, honey. I'll make sure to keep this girl in check. Look what she's driven her parents to. The treasures from different countries were absolutely dazzling. Soon, it was time for our own ministers to present their gifts. Long live the emperor. This is a sculpture of your majesty, hand-carved by this humble servant. Everyone in the hall stared at the crown-wearing, creepy smiling ape, and went totally blank. Does this thing look even remotely like me? System, besides both of you wearing crowns, look, they're totally blown away by my sculpting skills. Right, this incredibly lifelike ape. You basically carved the ancestor of humanity. Wait, is humanity's ancestor a monkey? Haha, young Lin, I appreciate your thoughtfulness, my dear minister. Guards, take this gift away. Hurry up and take it away. My eyes are literally burning. The foreign envoys stared at the ape, lost in deep thought. Oh, father, your majestic image is officially ruined from this day on. From now on, whenever anyone mentions the emperor of Great Yang, they'll just think of a monkey. After presenting her gift, Lin Mo started stuffing her face. Oh no, assassins. Dad, don't worry. I'll protect you. The hall descended into total chaos. The crown prince stood right by Emperor Xuande, while the second and third princes shielded them both. Wait, isn't that Imperial Dr. Zhao? Everyone saw Imperial Dr. Zhao fighting off the assassins. He doesn't even know martial arts, but he's turned his acupuncture needles into flying weapons. Before their blades could even get close, his needles already flew out and hit their pressure points. Wait, is this the legendary Storm Pear Blossom needles? That is insane. Our Imperial physicians are low-key overpowered. Hey, your majesty. I've got your back. That needle shot in midair just now, is he for real? Or was it just a fluke? Watch out! An assassin is heading this way. An assassin who got crippled by Imperial physician Zhao is crawling over with absolute determination, and he's still holding a blade. Ha! Watch me! Lin Mo snatched the hairpin from her dad's hair and charged right out. Don't worry, host. I've got a protection mechanism. Go get him. Scratch his face. Stab his chest. Lin Mo scratched the assassin's face up with her 9-yin skeleton claws. Host, watch out! Someone is rushing at you. Lin Mo looked up and saw a blade slashing down at her. She instinctively caught it with her bare hands. Whoa, I can catch a blade bare-handed? Hey, protection mechanism activated. Bronze skin and iron bones. Ha. Bronze skin and iron bones. I'm literally a human shield right now. All blades, hit me. Lin Mo dashed all over the place, blocking any blade about to hit someone. This human shield kept moving around, going wherever she was needed. Wait, why can't my blade cut through? Where did this crazy woman come from? Why is she taking hits for everyone? Come on, are you scared? Real men, come at me. If you don't hack at me, you're not a real man. Host, let him chop your head. I'll max out your bronze skin and iron bones. Let your head shatter his blade. Don't worry, Lord Lin will be fine. Just look at how full of energy she is. Zero issues here. Am I seriously seeing this right? He literally threw himself out there to take the hit. Nope, your eyes are perfectly fine. He's still out there acting like a human shield. Is he seriously not worried we'll find out his secret? Who in their right mind blocks swords with their bare flesh? Haha, who else? Call me the ultimate human shield? Keep 'em coming. Keep 'em coming. I literally live for their shocked reactions. Don't worry, I got you. I already thought of the perfect excuse for your invulnerability. Just say you mastered the golden bell shield and iron shirt technique. Yes, that's the one. Time to shine, my host. With Lin Mo's assists, all the assassins were taken down. You absolute witch. Hey, thank you for the compliment. Honestly, I'm not even that wicked. The masks on the assassins' faces were pulled off, revealing that they were foreigners. I'll teach you to charge right in. I'll teach you to play the human shield. Do you have a literal death wish? The father and daughter started chasing and hitting each other. Dad, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. Lord Lin. Young Lord Lin was only desperate to save my life today. But what's the deal with this invulnerability? This is called the Golden Bell Shield and Iron Shirt. Once mastered, it makes your body completely invulnerable. I only pulled it off because of my freakish talent. I'm basically a once-in-a-generation martial arts prodigy. Normally, I don't even use this skill. Wow, she is bragging to high heaven. I knew you were shameless, but I didn't expect you to be times this times shameless. Ha ha ha, Your Majesty. Your humble servant has some family matters to settle. Please excuse me while I take my leave. Go on, go on. Just make sure you stop hitting the kid. Those 2 kicks you landed were more than enough. Wait, you're still gonna beat me when we get home? Morning court hasn't even started yet, but the entire court is just waiting on one person. Emperor, Xuande has already sent Eunuch Li out to check a bunch of times. Is he here yet? Is he here yet? No way. Is he really skipping today? Nope, Minister Lin isn't here either. But his office didn't request sick leave, so he should show up. Finally, right as court was about to start, Lin Mo made a grand entrance under everyone's watchful eyes. Only, her walking posture was a little off. Oh my, look at you being all bow-legged. In that duck walk, you've got serious badass energy. Badass my ass. My butt is literally on fire right now. Even my clothes brushing against it hurts like hell. I don't even know why my mom went so hard on me. Oh, so when I beat you, it didn't hurt? How badly did they get beaten last night? Ugh, my butt hurts so bad, I'm literally broken. Can you? Give me a couple of pieces of gossip to distract me? Sure thing. I actually have a massive piece of gossip about Prince Xin. Ooh, hey. You probably didn't know this, but ever since that Prince Key incident, Prince Xin's popularity with the public absolutely skyrocketed. Some people even started secretly selling his personal belongings, making up all kinds of legendary stories to sell them for crazy high prices. But most of it is totally fake. How much? How much? 50 taels at least. The more personal the item, the more expensive it is. What if I sell the clothes I wear? They shouldn't sell for less than the emperor's, right? Later, this got back to Princess Xin. Guess what Princess Xin did? Ooh, what? She started selling Prince Xin's personal items herself. Yep, the most expensive thing she sold was his worn underwear. A single pair went for several hundred taels of silver. I mean, since it came straight from the prince's estate, it's gotta be the real deal. What's with that look in his eyes? There's a way to make money like this, and nobody told me? This emperor has plenty of worn underwear to sell too. Your Majesty, yours would definitely be a flop. Your drawers can't even cover your butt. Who would ever buy that? But they're the emperor's undies. So what if they're a little torn? They're still worn by the emperor. Zero taste. I knew it. No wonder my worn undies have all gone missing. Lately, our estate's budget has been a bit more comfortable. My princess, being thrifty is great and all, but can you please try another way instead? Wait, is she selling them unwashed or washed? I'll just call in sick, he. Well, that depends on what the buyers are offering. But honestly, Prince Xin's wife is super honest. She really knows how to cater to her buyers. Honey, do you have any idea how much face I lost today because of you? Heh, my dad was a Tunhua scholar back then. Literally the most handsome one in decades. The ultimate visual of the imperial court. If we sell his intimate clothes, they'd probably fetch a pretty penny. And my brother is a total heartthrob, so his won't be cheap either. What are you plotting now, you little menace? Are you serious? If you actually do this, I think you will literally get beaten to death. Minister Lin, keep your underwear under lock and key. And your sons, too. Young Master Lin looks dead serious. Never mind, we aren't that broke yet. I'll spare my dad and brother for now. But if our family ever goes bankrupt, we can always use this as a backup. Are you really wishing for your own family's downfall? Morning court was finally over. Prince Shin sat in his wheelchair, breaking out in a cold sweat. Just as he was leaving, Lin Mo silently sneaked up and closed in next to Prince Shin. Minister Lin, come get your daughter right now. Hey, what are you doing? Don't tell me you have a crush on this handsome older guy. He's literally from a different generation. His son is literally 2 years older than you. Plus, his wife throws hands way harder than your dad. Are you out of your mind? Why on earth would I be into him? I'm eyeing his wheelchair. Walking around all day is so exhausting. Imagine sitting in a wheelchair and having someone push me, while I just sit back and eat snacks. That would be pure bliss. You're perfectly healthy. Why do you even want a wheelchair? My lord, is this wheelchair for sale? I'm sorry, but it's not for sale. If you really want one, I can recommend a good carpenter. No way. Waiting for it to be built takes forever. I need one right now. Do you have a spare one at your place? Whoa, chill. Don't be mad. Calm down, geez. I know where we can find a wheelchair. There's a bandit hideout in Jinzhou. They're planning to stir up trouble in Jincheng. Their boss has bad legs. He has an incredibly luxurious wheelchair. So if we bust that hideout, I'll get that wheelchair, right? Let's charge in right now. I'll turn on the safety shield for you. Where do you think you're going? Shouldn't we report this to the authorities? Or even to the emperor? Just as Lin Mo was about to take off, Minister Lin leaped forward and grabbed her. Get your butt home. Wheelchair. I want a wheelchair. I want to enter sitting down too. Well, that's what happens when your dad catches you. Why don't you get a different mount instead? Haven't you always wanted a mount anyway? Do you have a plan? Just so you know, I don't know how to ride a horse. Haha, no worries if you can't. I've gathered enough energy lately. So, I bought this taming system. It lets me tame any animal. That very night, egged on by the system, Lin Mo snuck into the stables. He was about to use it on a horse when Lin Chi suddenly jumped out. The taming beam missed and zapped a giant white pig nearby instead. Huh? Next thing he knew, the pig hoisted him onto its back and went into full-on beast mode. Help! Somebody help me! Chill. Don't panic. The pig is totally tame now. You're fully in the driver's seat. Sure, he looks a bit chunky, and he might not outrun a horse, but his stamina is goated. Why the heck do I need pig stamina? I don't want a pig as my main ride. Well, nothing I can do about that now. You're the one who missed your shot. Meanwhile, Minister Lin and his wife were peacefully stargazing in the pavilion, when suddenly, someone riding a giant white pig came zooming right past them. Wait, is that mower on that pig? Lin Mo, are you out of your mind? Why are you joyriding a pig around the estate in the middle of the night? Dad, I can't get off. Get me off this thing. Help. The ride is surprisingly smooth, but my steering skills are literally non-existent.